baby Jesus. Right here. Right. I think the plan is I want to do this drag. Hold on. How do I turn down the music? Audio. Let's turn down the music. That's still quite loud. Right. So this drag here, I want to try do it with every class of car, which means we are going to need to get working. So I don't know. Yeah, I think finding the class of car, you know, where it's 100 is probably best. Same goes for C. We'll just find the lowest of each class and then see how much we can upgrade it without it going up class, and then we'll try tune it a little bit. I think that's the plan. I've got 8 mil, so we're fine on money, and I do need to do these 24 wheel spins, so I'll quickly do those. 45k, that's good. I don't know why the audio don't work on the wheel spin. Ooh, 50k, nice. Challenger, that's pretty cool. Of course, the one downside to doing these leaderboard ranking things, even no matter what class car I use, it's just going to be flooded with cheaters. So I don't think I'll rank high. I just kind of want to have some fun, make some cool cars, and make a good YouTube video. 250k, that's pretty good. I've gone up like what 80 levels today. I've been grinding a lot. I need to change my settings back because I was doing something earlier. I think I might be good. Sorry about no uploads on the live channel. I've been, well, playing this and other games. I've just addicted. All stunt skill boost. Okay, that's good. Right, you saw that. That's huge. We got the pill. I think we go for that as our first. Is it a B? No. What's the pill? Ah, here it is. I don't know why it's a beam. Right, it's 100. We're gonna do the pill. We're gonna do this for C class. Oh, it's actually. Right, let's have a look. Okay, it's not bad. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be rough. Alright, let's have a look here. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna use it. Let's see how fast we can make this hill. So this is gonna be our D class. Right. We're just gonna travel doing that.
Welcome back,
Right.
Bailey.
Okay, upgrading tuning. I've got my paper next to me so we can do the advanced tuning. Oh, look at that. We're 1,000 off 9 mil. Right. Okay. Pen and paper ready for the tuning part. Let's jump into upgrades. So first of all, we definitely want to make it all-wheel drive. So it's got 4 horsepower. Right, let's... So the thing is, I could use a different D-class car and it be easier. But I don't see the point in that. That's just boring. I'm not trying to get top scores. Well, I kind of am trying to get a decent score. Would weight help? Okay, we'll go for that. Spoiler. Okay, spoiler definitely helps. Now bumper. That doesn't help. Okay. Right, now we've got some cooler rules. What do we want to give it? So these all upgrade up to B, so we definitely don't want to do that. Let's have a look here. So that's 15, 15, 1, 15, 1, but fast. Right, okay, so we're going for that. 15.3, 15.4, 15.6. Okay. These wheels, oh my god. Not looking the greatest, huh? Okay. What do we want here? I think a 7 or would a stock transmission work best? Let's have a look. That's 115. This goes down, but it goes up to 140, 9.2, 9.6, 9.5. What do we want to go with? I'm thinking a 7-speed would probably just be best. We'll of course add all this. We want a race diff, I believe. We don't. So we want a drift diff, I guess. Right, brakes. This doesn't really add much. I want to go here first. That goes up to 322, 348. We're here 339, 350, 393 for both those. Okay. So we're looking at getting that one first. 391. Torque's pretty good there. Right, okay, so let's have a look at this. 391, 215 torque. What's this? 393, 230. Okay. So we'll go for this. How much does that go up? Right. Then can we add this? We can add this. This goes up to 514, 296 torque. So we've done them and we'll work from here. Okay, this doesn't affect the rating, so we'll go for that. That goes up to 625. This 679. Did we do this? No, we didn't. Oh, this goes up to 775. Oh, okay. Yeah. Nearly 800 horsepower. Now we can add these. How much speed does this? This doesn't add speed, it takes speed away. So we definitely don't want them. This helps with weight. Well, we've got to think carefully here. That goes down to 4.8. Yeah, that's good. Right, we'll go for that. We want it to... Okay, that goes into C class, so we want to keep this here like so. So 4.5. There we go. Right, this is what we're going for. We might as well, if we can. We should probably change the rims, right? We should be able to get away with that. Make it look a little bit nicer. Rims shouldn't really affect anything, even with weight. Yeah, weight shouldn't really do much. So I'm just going to go pick some rims right now. I'm thinking something clean rather than flashy. Yeah, something like these. Do they look the same? Yeah, I'm thinking those. Those look nice. That's plus 4 kg. Right, let's install the parts. 82k. So it goes up from 4 horsepower. It goes up by 970 horsepower. That's crazy. Natural G's goes down to 1. Right, weight goes up by 142 kg. Power goes up from by 0.3. I think that is 0.03 to 2.81. It's going to be a very long video, by the way. I'll try to chop it up as much as I can. Now it's time for the tuning part. If you obviously want to watch everything, it'll be live on my live channel. If you're watching this on the live channel, cool. Right, so I've got my pen and paper. This is the long part. This is where it's going to get really long. So we want to get into custom tuning. So what we're looking for is the acceleration speed. Braking, I'm not too bothered about. We want to get the 0 to 60 down at least, and that down. I don't know if I really care about top speed. So like if we go up like that, you see it goes from 0.45, you go up, we fiddle it around, and if you saw it 0 to 60 went down some point, there it is. So around 40. Okay, let's go down a bit, just double check that it doesn't go anywhere else. So I do want to change this. So I'm going to be writing down everything as I go along. For the YouTube video, it will all be put up on screen, the code for the tuning, and I'll probably put up all the changes. So we're going from 15. So we're around 39. It's still looking good. Oh, 38.9. You see how the top speed goes up a bit? That's really useful. So around the 38 mark is looking quite good. We'll go under 38, see if that changes. No. Oh, hold on. No, it doesn't. Now let's go over 40 a bit. Just have a quick look. Oh. Let's just have a quick look. Oh, okay. So we can either go with a 42. So I think this is the most we're probably going to get out of the front tires. But I'm liking the idea of having a 38. Having it in the 38s. So yeah, let's go 38.2. Now we need to look at the rear. Will it change? If we go up to around the same, you see the speed goes up a bit. But does the 0 to 60 change? No, but the 0 to 100 changes, as you can see. So it goes from 350 to 333. Oh, oh, if we can get, hold on. Can we get it up to 157 maybe? You see how it's on 156. If we can get up to 157 while keeping the 8.33, so we're around 31. I'm liking that number. I might add the tuning in the video actually. So I'm not too fussed about braking. Can we get this up to a 157? Let's go up a bit more. See if it goes down. Oh, there we go. A 157. So let's start at 39. Let's go down. Let's go down. Let's go. Okay. So 39.7 will be our rear tyre pressure. That means our tyre pressure went from 15 on both to 38.2 and 39.7. That got us up to 157 miles per hour. Our 0 to 60s at 4.483. And our 0 to 100 is now at 8.333. Pretty good just from tyre pressure alone. That works for us. Now gearing, one thing I don't really mess with is the actual gears themselves. You can get most or get less finicky with that, and you can get most of the change with a final drive. So look, we're at 3.63 right now. So let me quickly change what I'm doing on my piece of paper. Okay, I've got that written down. So let's have a look. Are we going up? So look, we start to go up a bit. You see how the miles per hour goes down. But we're not too fast about miles per hour. What we want is for that 0 to 60 to go up. So look, we're at 6.3. It's at 4.483. 8.333. As you can see, the miles per hour is going up. Do I want to change it that much? So 160.7 looks like the most we're gonna want, or most we're gonna get out of that. You see, the lower we go, it just isn't worth it. But I don't really want to change it too far. I think we could probably stop at about 160. Oh, that's a nice jump. 159.9 to 160.1. So we're only going to knock it down by a bit. So we're going to go from 3.63 to 3.47. And we can have a look at these gears. Course mile per hour isn't really the part I'm too fussed about. It's the actual 0 to 60 that I'm looking at. I know people can get even more in depth, like looking at the aero efficiency and then like lateral G's, which actually is quite useful. As you can see, nothing really changes. I can't actually remember what it was at. So I'm gonna leave it at 418 as our starting point, and we'll fiddle with all the gears from there. So I'm gonna write them down, and then it gives me more leeway to actually mess with them a bit. Right, they're all written down, so I'm actually gonna do this. Alright, first gear. Let's have a look. You see how that goes, how the 0 to 60 goes up? I want to keep that at around where it is, so I'm just going to mess with this a bit. What if I put around 3? So it's still around where it was, but if I can lower these a bit. See, that doesn't really change anything. Right, you see how that works? Right, let's get finicky with this. I don't know if this is going to work. It has worked in the past with some things. You can't, you know, can't quite. What happens if we change all that? Okay, so we can move all this up like so. You see how it fails? Look at that, miles per hour goes down. That comes back. And We lower it a little bit. Lower it a bit more. Lower it a little bit more. Then we lower it again. Okay, so we've still got that 4.467 and that 3.317. My question is this effective? Probably not. This might be stupid. I've got it written down, so we can always change it back if it doesn't work out how we want it. We can do a test run, obviously. We can do one run with this and then one run with our original gears. Just turn down a tiny bit. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about all of this, especially with the first gear. Like, it doesn't seem like a big difference, but it can be that difference. Let's have a look. Right, I'm going to write these down, but I'm going to put a question mark next to them. I know some people probably shouting at me, thinking how stupid this is. I mean, sometimes in this game it's Forza, right? Stupid sometimes works really well. So let me write these down. Right, next is the alignment, which we don't have. Anti-roll, okay, so anti-roll, we've got a front, of course. Right, let's have a look. Let's chuck it down lower. You see how that adds? Chucking it up adds. Oh, actually, chucking up even further up adds a little less. Can we get sticky with this? Let's have a look. Nothing else really changes. Maybe we put up a bit to be more stiff. Okay, actually, it's to do with steering. Well, we're not steering, are we? Okay, here we go. We're around 32. Okay, 32.60. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Although, can it go lower? Oh, hold up. See how that changed? Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave it at 22.40 for now. Springs don't have, dampening don't have, aero. Okay, downforce time. You see, we're not here for cornering. We're here for speed. Okay, that goes up a little bit. Lower this all the way down. That goes up a bit. 9.7. 9.7. 9.7. 9.6. Let's stick around here. 9.6. 9.6. 9.6. Alright, let's go with that. So we're going to go from a 7 to a 5 and a 13 to 11. Great, don't need that. Now differential. Right. Rear, got right with this down. So I don't lose track. Okay. So we've got quite a bit to look at here. So acceleration. What happens if we bump this all the way up? Goes to 4.83. You see how that just doesn't work? Putting this down makes it go up. Does it? Do we keep this at 10% for now? Right. Hold on. Hear me out. We want pure acceleration, right? A little bit of time didn't hurt nobody. Okay, I'm thinking 90%. Now both these, let's bump them up to 10%. Just to get the most out of it. I think this will work. This should, you should really be using these with most things, I'm pretty sure. Right, actually think about it, it's 3 wheels, right? What if we put front acceleration to 100% to make up for 2 wheels? You know, because you'd usually put the rear a little bit faster, but it's got 1 wheel, so that's where my theory comes in. Now you see, here's where it differs. You'd put rear wheel drive to mimic rear wheel drive, so you'd put it rear. We got 2 wheels up front, only 1 wheel at the back, so what if we bump it up to front, you know? That's where my theory comes in. So maybe 15% front. Yeah, let's go 15% front. I'm gonna go with this. Alright, let's apply it. I actually want to have a look at the other tune-up, see how we're... See, this is... Oh, yeah, we're keeping ours in D, aren't we? That's where it differs, like... Let's upload it in a minute. First, I want to try this out. Just to see the, Oh my god, the steering is non-existent. I can confirm that. Right. Right, we'll definitely have to try. We'll definitely have to try it with this. If not, I think I'm going to change the gears back. I think that'll work out. This is obviously us just messing around with the gears. But we can always try it. So 10 seconds is the fastest. So let's try this out. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work out. Although, you know what? 12 seconds ain't bad. Right. We will, of course, try out. The crazy thing is, we're basically wheel spinning 90% of the time. Oh, we're 215th. Okay. We just got 215th. That's kind of crazy. All right. Right. Let's go back. Let's go back and tune. Wait, we can tune the car here. Where is it? Gearing. Right. Let's put these back. So 418. We might be. We're currently 215th. That's not bad. 12 seconds is quite good. And I wouldn't really say that the Kill P50 is the best car to go for in this scenario. There's better D-class cars out there. 2.89. Third is 217. .66. 1.32. 107 and 88, I believe. No, 85. Right. Not to mention we did have a little bump, so right, let's have a look at it. Okay. That was actually kind of smooth. What the hell? That was so smooth. Alright, let's see this. So we're currently 215th. Definitely have to get higher than 215th. I think it's doable. Basically drifting our way up the field. Okay, that's faster, right? I think we might be able to get even better. I do have a plan, and it might... people might not like it, but I think I'm going to change it to automatic. Because then I can just focus on going in a straight line like that. Where are we? Well, let's say where we are. Okay, we're 192nd now. Can I get top 100? I think that's the goal. Okay, people are gonna hate this. Traction control on. And we'll go from manual to automatic. Right, let's try this. Okay. You guys ready? I think... Okay, I can hold down my handbrake now. Yes, we got sub 12. We got 11th. We got 11th. Okay. 11th, I mean, we got 11 seconds. Right, traction control and auto. We'll try one without the other. So One time without traction control, one time with, one time without auto, the other time with. Okay, where'd we get? 118th. Oh, we're so close to the top 100. Okay. Okay, this is working for us. Pill P50 almost in the top 100. Right, let me do one without traction control. And we'll do one without automatic. So we can just completely push up the thing without it revving a few times. We can basically just go bang, bang, bang. Right, can I get top 100? No, that was slower. So traction definitely helps. Right. Hold up then. Okay, so manual. Where's traction control? Turn that on. No, we're stuck in reverse. There we go. Okay, yeah, I think traction control with manual might be the way to go. Question is, can I hold down the brake to rev up? I can. That wasn't faster. Oh, I just know it in my bones we can get this sweet little thing top 100. That's all I want. Where are we sitting? Are we still 218th? Yeah, we're still 218th. A little bit. If we can get to, I think 11.2 will probably get us top 100. Yeah, 11.2 will get us top 100. Right, I'm actually going to upload this. I'm going to quickly upload this tune. I think I should be able to do it. Save. The class drag demon. There we go. I don't know how to get the code, so I can put up. I'll find that out. Right. Drag. No, let's go. Drag best for speed. Share. Does ours pop up now? No, it doesn't. But we do have the best D class set up. Right, I think I'm gonna wait on shifts. That was awful. Okay, I need to shift quicker. I'm waiting too long on shifts there. Oh, oh my god, we shaved off. Oh, that was so close. Okay, I don't think we can actually get any lower. We're really pushing the envelope now. Where'd that put us? Where'd that put us? Okay. Okay, I've got a plan. God, this is going to be its own video. But I think I shave off some weight. Yeah, I'm going to shave off some weight. Ooh, okay. If I can make it lighter, it might work better. My car's upgrade and tuning, custom upgrade. Front bumper. Okay, that lowers the weight. That lowers the weight. That lowers the weight. Speed might go down here, but that's fine. Goodbye, beautiful wheels. Alright. If there's anything that can shave off weight. Plus 13. Okay, we're back on the base rims. Right, let's really shrink these down again. Okay. The rest, I say we keep the same. Install. Okay. I'm liking the look of this. Oh, look. There you go, I can retrieve share code. Right. Right, custom tuning. We want to keep the same tune. I think it works out for us. Yeah, I think we keep everything the same. Right, there we go. More refined. Let's test this out. Okay. This is taking an hour to do D-class. Okay, let's go down. I have faith. We're going to keep traction control on, because that seemed to help a lot. We're much lighter now. Okay. Right, we went a bit slower, but we didn't do our, you know, didn't do our automatic. So we'll test that real quick. See if it gets us faster than 11.6, then we can work from there. We'll be able to hold down the handbrake here. Right. Okay, that's 11.9. Right, so automatic just isn't it. We need to be quick on those shifts. Did I score update? I believe it would be like 17, right? 100, nope, still 118. This might be it. If this doesn't help, this is it. Okay, we got to do quick shifts. Right. 12-second wait, that's fine. A jump start. That's annoying. It's a matter of shifts. I need to get the shifts right. We can do this. I know we can. We'll definitely have to do this at the other drag points as well. Once we've got the kind of method down, we can use this drag strip as the method. Damn, we're so close. It's annoying. Damn it. I jumped out first way too fast. Okay, that's better. We're shaving time off now. If I stay in first a little bit longer, then it works for us. Right, this will be my last attempt. We've got a good score. Then we'll try the longer one. I think we'll be better on the longer one. Okay, nah. I don't think we're going to get any better. I think it's just luck from there. We could turn off the traction control and give it one go without that. No, the traction control is needed. Alright. Damn. What was it? 11.6 there, 118th. So, there is... How many more? There's one more? I'm just checking to see there ain't any up here. Alright, we got the big long one now. If we can get sub 20 on this long one, I think we're good. Ah. Right, let's do it. $17, $18, $19, $20. I don't know if it actually scores lower grade cars on this one. We can always have a look. Does it? I don't think it does. Either way, 20 seconds. We'll try one more try to get sub 20. I don't think that leaderboard's going to change, is it? Yeah, it's not showing our times here. Right, we'll give it one more go. One more try for a sub 20. Can we do it? I'm going to do a handbrake start. Ah. Right. I think that's the best we can do. 180. I think if I carry on trying, top 100's definitely doable with the Hill P50. You get some nice drifts on this though. Look at that. Anyway, I will. Let's go look at the code real quick. God, it's hot. Ah. Right, here we are. The D-Class Drag Demon setup. If you want the share code, here it is. 205 917 690. Insane. Insane setup. It was fun. I think if I tinkered with it a bit more, I could definitely get it better. But I'm not mad at this. It's good. Cool little P50 pill. Pill P50. 118th. I think if I worked a little bit harder on the shifts and everything, could definitely get top 100. This pill P50, I can see someone getting a top 100 with it. 118th for D class. It was very good. That's a fact. Right. If you like the video, like and subscribe. Next video, C class, and I'll be going up. We are on to C class now. I need to go to the toilet. That was fun. Alright, let's make the second video. Hello everybody, welcome to the second video of where we're turning certain classes into fast cars drag style, since we got the leaderboard at the small drag strip. We did the P50 pill here, D-class drag demon. Once again, share code is here if you want to download it and give it a try. We got rank 118th in D-class. We sadly couldn't get higher. I did try, I tinkered, but 118th is the best we could do. So, we need to find a C-class that's fun. I want something that's powerful, but I don't quite know what to go for. I think 400's the lowest C-class, right? So let's filter it out. C-class. Now, question is, can I toggle details? Oh, here we go. Toggle stats. We can look at the horsepower. So I don't want something like that. That's stupid. Okay. Ooh. The 850 CSI has 372 horsepower. 300 in the Regal. Ooh, 450 in the Super Sport. Okay. I'm gonna quickly... Nah. Right. Let's have a look. Or another in the El Camino. Let's have a look at the torque. Are they similar? Well, it seems that the El Camino's actually a little bit better. Let's see. Anything else? We're gonna go through everything. Have a quick look. Of course, weight is a big issue in this, so want something light as well. Let's go back to the El Camino. How light is the El Camino? Ooh, it weighs 1,733 kg. Let's see, can we find anything lighter with decent horsepower? Right, okay. I've decided I'm going to go with the El Camino. This will be our C-Class car. I don't know what the top scores are, what cars they use. I didn't check. Right, let's pick a nice colour. I kind of want a bumblebee colour. You know, the Transformer. Let's have a look here. Make sure there ain't anything nice. Nah. Right, let's go for this dark yellow. Nice. Alright. We are working with the 1970 Chevrolet El Camino Supersport 454. Let's get into customizing and tuning this car. Right, the reason I went with the El Camino is because we can actually make it lighter. Do want to check. So it's C-Class. So we kind of got to compete against this. And that. It's going to be hard. So it's exactly 500. Custom upgrade. Right. First things first. All-wheel drive. Instantly. Got to go all-wheel drive. Chuck that in there. So can we change any of these? No. Don't want any of this, I don't think. No. Anything here? Nope, it's all just more weight. We don't want weight. Can we change the tyres? We can't change the tyres. Okay, we can't really change much. Okay, that works out for us. We'll go with that. We don't have much wiggle room here. But anything horsepower wise. Let's have a look at speed real quick. Okay, they're all pretty similar. 3.7. Okay, this is probably our best, the 7 transmission. Definitely want all this because it's going to shave off a lot of weight. Do we want a race differential? We went with a drift last time. It did work out for us. But maybe that's why the speed in the P... Oh, we could definitely get top 100 with that. Hill 250. I should have gone with the race stiff. Oh well. Question is, how much lighter can I make it? Oh, so I can't do any of that. Don't want to do any of that anyway. Weirdly enough, I don't think the El Camino will be good. 518, 521, 519, 519, 600. Okay, the more I look at this El Camino, the more I don't like it. I'm gonna change car. Plot twist of the video. We're changing car. I don't like the look of that El Camino. It's too high. See, now this DB5's looking quite nice to me. Now that I'm looking at it in a different light. I want something decent horsepower already, but it's low in rating. Because the moment it's 500, I kind of just lose everything. It also has to be light. That's the thing we have to remember. So like this is a bad one. Plus it's 48 mil. Let's have a look. See, look, here we go. This is 401, but 153 horsepower. It's pretty nice. I'm definitely gonna restart the video. Right, let me delete that recording. Let me start recording now. Now the Fiesta's looking quite good, but it's a flat 500. Look at that, that's so stupid. But the Puma. Okay, I'm not hating the idea of trying the Puma out. Okay, here we go. This is 413. It's 500k. but it's promising, right? Anything lower? Oh, here we go. We've got the Renault. That's pretty light. Ooh, okay. It's all quite expensive, that's the issue. I really liked that. Where is it? Where'd it go? This. The Tirana A9X Holden. 1977. 500k. It looks pretty good. I say we go for this. If you didn't see the last video, then you'll know that I've got my trusty pen and paper next to me so I can do the tuning. But we're trying to get fast cars without looking at the leaderboard so we don't go meta or finding already tuned cars. I'm trying to do it all ourselves. Right, let's go with this. I like this a lot. Any cool? Nah, let's pick our own one. Let's go yellow. I like that. Hey. The VOD will. This is all good. All of these classes are being done in one stream. So if you want to watch the entire thing and also my mess up a minute ago, then you can watch that on my second channel. Right. If we quickly look at the tunes that we're kind of up against, is there any C car? C. Okay, so they've got up to 150 horsepower, exactly 500. This is going to be interesting. If I can get up to 1500 horsepower, that'd be nice. Let's be real. But we're doing it all on my own. We might have. Right. That's 251 for twin turbo. Oh, here we go. 1500 horsepower. Instead, straight engine swap. Now, we can't go all-wheel drive. Oh no. Okay. I've got faith in this Tirana. 100k engine swap. Yikes. Right, we're trying to shave off any bit of weight we can. If we can shave off weight, we're doing it. Any little bit. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one. Why not? Okay, tires, we probably can't change anything of that, can we? No. Okay. Thing is, it's actually larger the wheel, the better I think in drag. That's fine. We'll keep it moderate wheels, maybe. How much weight does that add? You know what? We won't change the wheels. Oh, look at us dancing in the background. Okay. Drivetrain. You see, there was an issue with what I did last time. I used a drift differential. I think that cost me in my my P50 pill. That's fine. A lot of this adds. Like, these do go up, but a lot of this adds weight. Does it go down at all? So the 0 to 60 goes up. So what do I want? Should I stick with stock? Shift time point. Oh yeah. Right. Let's lower that. Every little helps. Erase trace. Erase drive line. Now, I'm not making this mistake again. We're going for a race differential. I think this will help the most. Maybe. Okay. Right. My mistake. I could definitely redo the pill P50 in my own time. Now, of course, race brakes, suspension. We're gonna go full race. Lowest weight, so we're going for it. See, that adds weight. We don't want that. Oh, we can go for this. Okay. Alright, this is what we're going for. We'll go from 1.1 kg to 1 kg. 216 horsepower to 1500 horsepower. The power, well, peak power. Power goes from 0.19 to 1.48. Okay. I'll mess around. We might be able to change something else. But we've got our base plate, what we're going for, right? Now, all wheel is now... What happens if we change... Oh, we can get under. Right. 999. We can get lower than 999. Right. 995. That's the lowest we've seen so far. Right, in sport, 995 was the best I could find. So we'll see if these go any lower than 995. If they don't, then... Okay, it seems they go to around 995 as well. It's mostly just a matter of looking for anything lower than 995, which I don't think we're going to find. Let me check specialized rooms just in case. It does seem that 995 is probably where our mark's at. There's some nice rooms here for 995. Here we go. So we'll go with that. This does up. Hmm. I don't know. Oh, here we go. These speeds go up. It is heavier, but I think we have to go with one of these, right? Should we go with the race transmission? Shift time, shift time. Right, let's switch. Right, these help with launch, but too heavy. Hmm. Shall we go for sport? Right, let's switch back to sport here. Okay, we can actually... That doesn't help. Yeah, we don't. That gets it dead on 100, but... Ooh, okay. New plan. Let's go for the middle ones. I think everything else relies in the wheels. Yeah, actually, no. Alright, let's figure this out. Figure out what we're doing here. It'd be so nice if we could add the drag compound on. Look at that launch. It'd go up to 9.4. That's just crazy. I think we probably leave it at this, right? How much better is this? I don't think it actually is that much better. It gets exactly 500. The 100 miles per hour. Oh, that's braking distance. Lateral G's. That's quite good. Decent improvement. Yeah, lateral G's are actually making it quite appealing to me. Yeah, I think I go for it, right? Oh, I think that makes it to exactly 500. Right, it's still lighter by 11 kg, but the power's up and the lateral G's is up. We spent quite a bit of time customizing there. Of course, it'll be cut up for you guys. 17 minutes. Right, it without tuning is already pretty decent. So it's time to tune away. Aero balance is in the negatives. If we can get this lower, that'd be nice. That's all G's higher as well. Right, first, I've got to get my pen and paper, start writing. Okay, let's start with the tire pressure. Right, what happens if we bump it up? Is there any changes in anything? Lateral G's kind of stay the same. Hold on, okay. 6.76. Okay, let's have a look here. That does affect it a little bit. What about 50? Okay, there we go. We found the sweet spot. We're going to go front tire pressure, 50. If we can get this below 20, like, can we get to 15 without an issue? We have issue. We have issue. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit worse. A little bit better. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay. Let's go back down to 15 and we'll go up slowly. We want it under 6.8. I don't mind 6.79. I don't think. I think that's okay. Okay. We'll go 15.8 for the rear tyre pressure. So we went from 31 to 50 and 28 to 15.8. There's a lot that I should have done with that P50 peel, but I'll do it off camera. Why not? Gearing. Obviously, we're just going to ignore these gears and just go for the final drive. Alright, let's have a look. Right. How much lower can we get this? Or does it want to go higher? So 3.07 is looking quite good. Oh, here we go. 3.03, looking very good. 3.02, 3.01. Hold up now. 2.99. Can we get away with going lower? 2.95. 2.90. Good, okay. Okay, 2.90 seems to be the sweet spot, I think. Right, let's see if we can get away with 2.90. Although, our per hour went down. Can we get that back up to 95? We can't. Right, that's fine. 2.90. So we went down by 0.20. That's fine. Alignment. Don't need. Anti-roll bars. Okay. How about stiff? Alright. Stiff. Alright. Nice and stiff. Make them nice and stiff. There's a lot that I should have done with the P50 peel. And I will redo it. Maybe make a little short for it. I'm just going to write these down so I know the changes. Let me pop them back. So I like to keep track of everything. Alright, we're maxing these out. 65, 65. Now we jump onto springs. Nope. Dampening. Nope. Aerodynamics. Of course, we want speed. But we don't want to mess up too much. Alright. 90 seems pretty good. So what was we on? 105 to 90. So let me write that down. I know some people will probably say just smack it all the way down, but I don't want to. Brakes. Or braking force is up next. So since this doesn't affect it, I should really just leave it how it is. Now differential. Right, let's have a look at 85. Oh, it failed. Oh no. Oof. It's failing. It's failing. Uh, does 20 do here? Right, let's just set it to 0. 100% it fails again. How high can we go before it destroys my car? Oh. Can't really go that high. I want to keep it at 6.585. Um, well, let's just heighten it a little bit. Okay, so we can go to about 26. What was the deceleration at? About 35. Right, I'll be honest. I don't have faith in my tuning here. But, yeah, you know what? Let's load it for now. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. Right, I've got very little faith. We'll keep the traction control on, and we'll see how this goes. Of course, I'll give you the code at the end. Oh, I don't have faith. None at all. Right, here we are at the drag strip. Seems the best time. Oh my god. Look at that. The Camaro is first. Okay. Oh, crap. Right, let's do the benchmark, which is we keep traction control on. And we're going to put it into automatic. This kind of gives us an idea of what we want to do, shifting wise. Okay. We got 11 point something in the P50. 10 or under. If we can get sub 10, I think that would be good. Right, let's go. First attempt is traction control and automatic, and then we'll do manual next. Slow start. And it's sliding. Oh, that's bad. Okay, 13 is not good. That's 2,544. Oh, I'm not liking the look of this. Right, we'll set it to manual. See if we can do any better. Oh no, did we just pick a stinker of a car? Did we just pick a stinker of a car? Oh no, 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 no. Of course, I'm not actually trying to get number 1 or anything like that's unrealistic. Well, it's not, but I'm just having fun. That's what this mini-series is. Alright, we've got to wait for the next run. Oh. Okay. I hear nothing coming from the car. I don't know, I hear the engine. Oh my god, the audio's broke. And I'm sliding everywhere. Oh. Oh. Right, let's try again. Let's try again. Will we be better off with traction control off? Maybe? Let's give that a go. Traction control off. Let's have a look here. Alright. Jump start. That's bad. I really think this is going to be a bust. We should have gone for the El Camino. I just know we should have gone for it. And without traction control... Yeah. Oh, okay, we need traction control. It's actually going to be worse than our P50. Maybe I can fiddle with the tuning a little bit. Right. What if... What if I lower the front tyre pressure a little bit? Let's go to like 30. Right, let's lower the front tyre pressure to 30 so it gets a bit more grip. Gearing, I want to keep gearing the same. Let's see. So we keep it like that. Alright, let's try that. Let's add some grip to the front tyres, see if that helps a little bit. You used the handbrake here. Did I turn traction control on? Didn't. Right, let's try this again. Oh no, this went really bad. Right, okay, we've gone up 500 spots. I think the issue is it's rear wheel drive. Can I? Right, okay. Thinking about tune car. Gear alignment. What if I lower this a little bit? See, we need acceleration, but we also want speed. Right, that's on 290. What if we just go pure acceleration? Okay. Right, okay, hold on. Hear me out. 440. Let's get up to at least 770. I might be messing around too much here. Playing with fire. Alright. Okay. Oh, I don't have faith in this. Right. The front tire pressure. That definitely helped. Let's go back. We're in it for pure acceleration now. Right, one more try. Alright, that was actually worse. Oh, this... I think we messed up here. I really do. I don't think we have a good car or setup. Okay, hold up. Gearing. Right, we'll keep that. But what if we quickly lower everything else a little bit more? Alright. I might be cooking here. I might be cooking here. Right, let me quickly write these down so I remember. Actually, no. Screw it. Screw it, right? YOLO. Let's go. I think the goal now is just to get a sub 13. And I'll call it a success. Oh, no. I messed up the shift there. Okay, sub 13's looking good. Sub 13's looking good. Okay. We can get sub 13. We can save this car. Not really, but... this car's a stinker. I second guessed myself. Audio bug. How... Okay, so about 30 miles per hour is when we should shift. Alright. That's all I need to know. Please. Oh my god, that audio bug's horrible. Four, three, two, one. Oh, we shaved off. Okay. We're shaving off a lot here. 4.56. I know we can do this. Right, I think if we can lower first gear a little bit and get away with it. Can I lower first gear a bit? I think I might be able to. Um, okay, 385. Oh, I'm fighting the fire here, aren't I? I've got I've got so much faith in this car that it can get that sub 12, sub 13. That's all I want at this point. This video has been a failure. Come on. Okay, that's plus. Okay. We got this. Sub 2000. We went from 118 to 2000. Oh. Right, I'm gonna do auto again because I want to quickly see how it gears that first gear. Just quickly. I think that's fair. Right, let's see how it does the first gear. Oh, okay, so it jumps back. Okay, so we're shifting way too early on that first gear. Right, we are shifting way too early on that first gear. But also, automatic shifts a little bit later. But, okay, I didn't realise it bounces back. Okay. You know what, screw it. Let's say this is the last attempt before we try the long one. And then we'll call it quits for this video. We failed. 12-second start, that's fair enough. Oh, no. I'm so upset. I had faith in this car. It's a cool car. I won't lie, I like it. Okay, let's wait for the bounce back. I can feel it. That's sub 13. It's right there. That's sub. Oh, it's right there. Okay, I'm gonna have a few more tries. These don't have to be in the video. Until I obviously get it. I just realised that the audio is still bugged. Oh, we're shaving off so much. Oh. Can we make this car any faster? There's got to be a way we can make it faster, right? There's got to be a way we can make this car faster. Do maybe shave off some weight? Alright, okay. God, this video has gone haywire. Okay. Oh no. Right, we're making all sacrifices now. Right, body. Okay, that's the lowest it can go. It can go lower there. What about here? Wheels. Okay, we're going back to that. We're keeping the wheels because they're lighter. The audio's hella bugged, by the way. Go back to race. Oh, please. Okay, I have faith. I have faith. Hopefully this worked. If it did, then we'll re-upload that tune. Oh, come on. Come on. This is our last chance. I'm not giving myself any more chances after this. I think I need to reset my game. Seems to be bugged out. And I'm boiling hot. So I need to come off for a bit. Ugh. Okay, come on. Right, let's do automatic first, just to get a benchmark. Okay, 13.7. Alright. Alright. I think we've worn out all our chances with this car. We've got like one more chance. If the shifting goes well, we can definitely get a fast time with this car. We've got to have faith. Sub 13. A little bit of faith. I don't think we can do it. I don't think we can do it. Oh, is there seriously nothing else we can do in this tuning setup? What if we make this lower? Um, let's try 2.6. I'm really grasping at straws here. And we'll lower these by 5 each. Okay. We're grasping. I just want a sub 13. My last video was definitely a success. Okay. That's worse. Ugh. Yeah. I think that's the best we're gonna do. We really picked a stinker here. Let me go to my tuning. That original tune was the best one. This really was the best one. It wasn't that great though. Ah. It wasn't that great, was it? This one was definitely a fail. We definitely failed this one. Do you want the code? There it is. C-Class was a flop. I'm definitely going to mess around with that Pill P50. But yeah. Like, subscribe. B-Class next. Hopefully it goes better than that. Right, stream. We are definitely gonna mess around with that Peel P50. I tune in. We want lower tire pressure, so I'm gonna smack them both down to 15. Shorten these up a bit so they're closer together. Stiffen this all the way up. Alright. Let's try this out. So in the video we got what? I can't remember what we got in the video. We'll quickly check. So 11.6. 122nd. Oh, we've gone down. Right. Here we are. Our new kitted, tuned, whatever. Hill P50. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna smack it into automatic so I can see how the first gear goes. I think this has potential. Oh my god! Did you see that boost? Right, hold up. Okay. Lower this down to be more speedy. Smack it into manual. If we can hold it straight, it gets that weird boost. Right, that's 12. But we can definitely go faster. We're not recording the video anymore, so we're all good. Right, let me add back that old tune. Okay, I can't. Let's load. Let's go back to the garage. I think we can get it lower. Let's lower the tire pressure again. So that worked. Let's lower it by a little bit. Something a bit like that. Anti-roll, make that stiff. The acceleration, turn that all the way down. Turn up acceleration. Let's just go crazy with that. Okay, our score from the video is 11.6 to beat. Can we beat that? So there it is, 11.6. I have faith. I think we just need to hit the shifts as fast as possible. And that'll be it. Right, I think our original tune was just better. There we go, I've got a fan on me now and it's nice and cool. Alright, let me turn this back. So tune this up. Alright, we're on to B class now, aren't we? With the failure of Class C, we're now on to Class B. Although Class D did do pretty well. I guess it's time to look for a B car. It's pretty good. Now I am curious to see where we go with this. So I believe it's a little over 500 to 600. So it gives us lots of wiggle room. So we've got cars like an Audi, which has 450 horsepower. It's the weight that I'm worried about. Audi TT could be good. Coupe. I like the idea of a TT coupe. I'm gonna quickly buy that. TT coupe could be good. Of course, we don't follow any meta. We don't do any research on what cars. So, curious case. Let's go back to the auto show. Right, Audi TT's in the books. Oh, that's 500 horsepower right there. That's almost... Ah, no, actually, the LDTT is probably a bad idea. It's a 593. Never mind. We don't want high 500s. Here we go. A Mustang SVT Cobra. 385 horsepower. Pretty good, okay. Keep our mind on that. That's 2000. Nah, that's just a cool drift car. Let's be real. Although it's very low rated, so it could be good. Okay, now we're talking. A D-type Jag. Alright. Okay, I think we could go for that. What about this? Or we could go for the Lamborghini. The Lambo might be good. Let's have a look. Anything else? A Mini Cooper could be fun. Of course, you know, we're not doing any research, so we don't know. Let's have a look. What else is there? Oh, a Cobra Shelby. Okay, actually, I think we might have found a 20 mil. We can't do that. I've got 8 mil. Oh no. What's this? No. Hmm. Let's see. I think that Lamborghini's screaming out to me, I won't lie. 1.7. Its weight ain't bad. Its torque's 39369. It's better than the... Okay. What other car was we looking at? This Mustang. Okay, it's got high torque. 522 to 385. Now we got to go with the Mustang. Yeah, this Mustang, it screams to me. Hold up. Gotta get a racing stripe. Yeah, that's nice. Please don't be a failure. We don't want to fail again. C-Class was a fail. D-Class was a success. Now what's B-Class? Time to upgrade. Custom upgrade. Let's have a look. We can make it all-wheel drive as well. That definitely helps us a lot. Like, look how much faster that makes it. Well, top speed goes down, but look at the 0 to 60. 2.9 seconds. Insane. Engine swap real quick. Okay. We can't really do anything too crazy. I like the look of this. 90 horsepower. Now we need to shave off some weight. It goes under 100 miles per hour. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Right. we're not going for that. Oh, here we go. Got twin turbo. Doesn't really change anything. We've got all of this as well, so we can kind of go with this. Definitely helps. Ooh. Yeah, no spoiler helps a lot. Okay. Wool time. We can't get any wool. Sad. Right. But for all realms, there's always some that... Okay, minus 11 kg. If there's anything more than minus 11, we'll go for it. Okay, it don't seem there's anything more than minus 11, so we'll just try. But, oh, minus 17. Okay, finding some minus 17s here. Okay, this is good. Thank God we carried on looking. Don't that adds weight? Okay, we're in the part where it adds weight. Right, minus 17. Let's pick a nice pair. Yeah, let's go with them. We'll keep the wheels how they are for now. Right, we want a race transmission. Should we just go for the 7-speed? Yeah. Right, race and race diff. Oh, I didn't change the diff in my P50 still. I was testing it earlier on the stream. Oh, we're still B class. Hold up a minute. Oh, we might be able to add that. Right, brakes. That shaves off a lot of weight. So does that. So does that. We just want to keep shaving this weight off. So we can't go for that, but that would be a nice amount of weight. Go for that. We'll keep that in mind. Because this is what we want. 465. 468. 469. Can't go for that. 469. 67. 66. 76. 69. That just does weight. So we'll go start off with this. 76. Next. It goes up to... Can't go with that. 88. 81. Can't go with any of that. 87. Can't go with that. Let's see, did I mess up again? Right, let's go with the 88. It was this one, right? Nope. Here? Nope. This. Ignition. Might be able to get higher. I can get an 87 or in the 80s. See that? 483, but it's at 96. So could I add? See, there we go. Look, got to be smart. 99. 91. 92. 97. Okay, so we've got 97 as the best. Right, 674. We're not really looking at the top. Torque. Okay, yeah. That's looking best. Right, let's chuck that on. Is it a B still? Now let's just go over and make sure that there ain't anything we can sneak on. If we take off the wheels, the rims, we might be able to add a little bit. Yeah, let's remove the rims real quick. So yeah, look, it takes away 2 if we go for something normal. Let's go for stock style rims. Here we go. Oh, look, there we go. We can hit 500 horsepower, so we got 53, 683, 55. The audio is really bugged right now. If 55 is the best we can go. Ooh, can almost get 511 there. Right, it was this one, right? No, this one. 55. Okay, if we did rear wheel drive, we might be able to add more power. Right, let's add rear wheel. Yeah, but the launch is so much better. Alright. Okay. We're going with all-wheel drive. Let's install. Oh wait, goes up. But a horsepower, power, and lateral G. Okay. I have faith that this will be a decent build. Right, let's have a look at tunings. This person's completely stumped me. I want to know how he's... Has he... His launch goes down. What's he done to get that then? Has he gone for the other engine? Oh, hold on. Let's be smart here. No. The torque is better there. Hold up. Okay, hold up. 192. Definitely can't go for that. Can go for that. 512. 516. 521. 524. Right, let's keep looking. Hold up, we might be cooking here. Okay, 524 and the torque's gone up loads. Right, all this should still be the same, right? Top speed has gone down loads. What's the top speed? Oh, it's 83 miles per hour. How do we get that up? Okay, hold up. Okay, if we go to rear wheel drive. Oh no, what am I doing here? Yeah, hold on. We might be cooking here. A little bit. Okay. Right, here we are. We're in the element. Here we are. Nice. Now we can up the engine. Oh my god. Oh, 1,000 horsepower. 3,000 torque. And it's a B class. Oh my god. You're joking, right? What's it at now? So we can add one more thing. I think we... Yeah, we add a flywheel. Okay. Okay, the top speed's only 119, but we can get that up. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Look at that change. It's the same rating. Look at that change. We lose nearly 300 kg. We got 545 or no 544 horsepower. Got up by 42 power and 0.1 lateral G's. Oh my god. We might have cooked here. So if we go to fine tune setups, he beats us in mile per hour and speed, but look at our torque and horsepower. He is all-wheel drive. That's what I don't get, how he got so much speed. Tuning. I'm an idiot. Makes sense. I like the idea of this rear-wheel drive. So it seems they all went all-wheeled, while we've gone rear-wheel. Let's see, anyone else? No, still all-wheel. All-wheel. Okay. Right, let's see here. Tire pressure. Pow, pow. To the lowest. Yeah. Right, let's get going. We want that to go up as fast as possible. Hold on. What if we go at that? 192. Go at that. Then I lower these so they match each other, right? Oh my god, it goes 236 miles per hour. Okay, 4.7. Okay, 10 seconds to get to 100 miles per hour. That ain't good. I feel like we can make up for that. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, what if we go positive here? Look at that, it's gone down. What if we go up a bit here? 2. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, so 0.1. Okay, we're getting this good. Okay, we're going to keep toe the same because it needs to be perfectly straight. Okay, 7. Okay. Okay, I've got faith in this. Anti-roll bars, up and up. Springs, okay. Okay, what if we stiff and soft? Okay, I want it to stay around 9.95. Okay, we can just lower that all the way. Okay, what? We go all the way high. That goes up. 9.5. No, it goes down. Okay. We're looking really good. Right, dampen. Okay, our front needs to be soft. About. Okay. We'll go with 1 for the front, 13 for the rear for rebound stiffness. Does that affect anything? No. What happens if we lower this? Doesn't really affect too much. Alright. Let's go with that. Alright, so for the downforce, we want speed. Pure speed. My phone's charged. I'm popping it there. Lower it. Oh, wait. That goes up, right? Oh, that's perfect. Look at the speed. 246 miles per hour. Okay, brakes don't matter. Diff. What was it? Deceleration low. Don't care about that. It failed. Fail. 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 .778. Okay, we have to go from here. Okay, so I'll have it at 64%. This is the tune we're going for. Apply and save setup. This is our B-class drag demon. Alright. Oh, I have faith in this. Drag, best for speed. Share. If you want the code, here it is. 122457931. I think it looks pretty good. Look how much we beat them in speed. That's insane. The torque's gonna help. We beat them in weight as well. Power. They only beat us in the 0 to 60, which is obviously important for a drag, but we do really good for rear wheel drive. We could go all wheel and get a good time. But where's the fun in that? Right. Let's give this a little look. This is the first time I've done this. Okay, so the actual speed up's gonna be quite slow. But I like this car, I won't lie. It's pretty cool. Alright. Messed up audio. Here we go, B class. This will be the last one for the stream. And then tomorrow we'll go on to do A class, S class, S class, or S1, S2, R class, X class, whatever. Right, first let's do our benchmark, which is the auto. Of course, traction control on. Let's see how this goes. Over 1,000 horsepower, over 3,000 torques. Oh, I don't have faith anymore. It's so slow to speed up. Okay, you know, top 70%. That's bad. That's really bad. Oof. Oh no. Right. We need to. I think we need to shorten the. What if we up this a little bit? So it goes to 200, 2.5, 4.5. It's because it's not all-wheel drive. We should have an all-wheel drive category. $9.7. 9.8. Okay, no, let's keep this lower. This helped. Oh no. It only reaches 100 miles per hour after 10 seconds. That really ain't good. Let's give this a go in manual. Please. Right, that was terrible. Okay. See, I'm gonna do something different since I can. I'm gonna quickly make a new tune, new build as an all-wheel drive and see how much better we can do. I'll see you in a bit. Four point 8.7, 3, 4.92. Nine, 3. Hundred. 5:30. 7. Although 5:19, 5:22, 5:22, 5:30, 5:32, 5:34. This is done. 30, 38, 36. Okay, so I've made a new rear wheel drive upgrade. I'm gonna retune it, and look, we're lucky we've got this option. Like if we go to find setups, they're higher than us in mile per hour, but we've got more horsepower and more torque. So my plan is from here is to quickly go into this tune up. I'll put the code up once I'm done, and hopefully that works. Four, 3, 2, 9, 2, 8, 2, 7. Uh, oh. Oh, okay. I think I've changed the. I think I've changed it enough. Let me go over so you can see everything. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm gonna save it over this. As you can see, only the mile per hour seems to be better. I think I might have figured it out. Alright, if we go to fine tune setups, this one, so it's faster and it does the 0 to 60 faster. Yeah, I'm really confused on how they've done that, but I think we're okay. I like our build now. Goal is sub 12, I guess. I think the goal is sub 12. We need B to be a success. I will call B a success if we can get sub 12. I could make the P50. I could make the P50 into a B. Anyway, let's do our automatic test first. I'll be honest, this video's gone weirder than usual. than the other two, so I won't do too many tests since I feel like it'd be unfair. Okay, we got a 12. That puts us in 3,091st. I think we can get a sub 12. I think we can get a sub 12. Don't know how we're going to do that, but it's doable. I know these aren't good times for the classes I'm in, but hey, we're just messing around here, right? Right, let's see. Sub 12. Can we do it? Aye, we did it. Sub 12. That puts us, wow, almost 1,000 spots faster. 2,104. Okay. I want to try again. I'm going to tinker with the tune a little bit more. Right, gearing. I want to lower this. Let's try that. Just a little bit of tinkering. And we'll see if we can get even faster. We'll make this the final test. We're trying to beat 11,757. This has been a pretty good car. Switching to all-wheel drive was definitely the smart choice. Okay, that's a little bit slower. Come on, tune tinker, tinker with the tuning. We can make that 190, and that'll be 40 off. We'll do 30. Make that 130. Make that 170. We'll do 55 there. Okay, I think we might be on something. I think this might be the final test. Either way, I'm gonna label this a success. Some people probably wouldn't, because it's comparable to the last one, but I enjoyed this one a lot more than the last one. Oh, okay, we can definitely get faster than 11.757. Funny. Okay. I think this is going to be my final set of fine tuning. 20. Okay, we can do it in 2.6. If we can get it lower than 2.6, we'll go for that. 2.596. 2. Okay, we're getting lower. Okay, this is our final tune. And I think it's going to be good. Oh, okay, we're sub 2000. We can definitely get a sub 11. I know it. I know it. Right. I'm gonna go for one more tune. I know I said that was the last one, but I'm enjoying this one. I think sub 11 is here. If I lower gear 1 a bit. Or what if I heighten gear 2? Alright. I think I've gotten it down lower. So, you know what? I think it's safe to say this is the final one. I could tinker with this car all day. It's definitely the most interesting one that we've done so far out of the 3. There's a lot to do here. But I think this can get a sub 11. Okay, look, we're shaving it down. Okay, next time you see me will be if I get a sub 11. If you don't, it'll be the outro. We can get top 1000. Traction control. Traction control off. Alright, so I can't beat the record. 11,456 was a freak accident. But, you know what, I'm gonna class this episode as a success. It was pretty fun. Now, I need to give you the tuning code. Right, here we are. Here's the tune code, 725192399. It was a pretty good car in the end. I'm gonna class this as a success. I think if it was a longer one, the two-wheel drive would be better over a longer distance, but all-wheel drive was so much better for the shorter distance. So maybe for the longer track, this would be better. I know we've not been trying them with the last two, but it's fine. Anyway, like and subscribe. See you later. Goodbye. I'm getting the stream here as well. See you later. Goodbye.